Hi and welcome to the next. Today we have a compact build for you. This is in an NZXT 210i case, and this is a Ryzen 3900X that we have used for this build. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. We started off with the fundamental that we really wanted to make a compact computer. Now in the past you have seen that we did an NAS build in a PC Q25 case from Lee. We also did a capture card build which was based on a Silverstone case, and this in turn happens to be a powerful computer that we built in an NZXT case. So this is an H210i. Now going ahead, it was a pretty easy case to work within. We were able to put in a full-sized power supply in it. We chose an Antec 1300 watt platinum power supply. We were also able to put in 220 mm fans in the front, though it supports a rad of 240 mm or fans up to 280 mm, which is 140 mm cross 2, so you can have those installed. We didn't have 140 mm handy, so we didn't put any one of those. Also, the tempered glass side panel gives you a glimpse into what you have installed. So in our case, we have gone ahead and chosen two NZXT RGB fans to be installed in it. We swapped the one which were pre-installed. It does come with two 120 mm low RPM, low noise fans from NZXT. So we chose those fans as front intake, and then we chose RGB fans to be installed in it. So one of the things that we did not like about the approach from NZXT, that the controller is confined to the product from NZXT's line itself. So the fan or the LED strip, or for that matter, if you want to go for the water cooling, it has to be from NZXT, otherwise by default it does not support it. The second thing we did not like was you cannot use NZXT's all-in-one water solution with this case. Not because that you cannot fit them, but because none of the ITX board, at least what we have seen in the recent past, have two of the USB 2.0 headers. So one header is needed by the controller, which is controlling all the lights, and the second header would be needed by your all-in-one for controlling or actually managing your all-in-one speed and RPM and pump RPM and so on and so forth. So the motherboard that we chose for this build is an MSI B550i gaming carbon AC. The reason that we chose the motherboard is it has Wi-Fi 6. This is the first thing that we wanted to target for the new compact PC. It also supports next gen Ryzen processor whenever they are out, because it's B550. And last but not the least, it has USB 3.0 and Type-C support for your front panel. Something that we even miss in the bigger motherboards these days is actually there in this ITX board. Good thing about the motherboard is it has enough spacing around the CPU socket. You can put in any of the AIO offering in the market and you will still have enough room. Another thing to note that it has integrated IO shield. You really don't have to worry about the IO shield anymore. It's there, just slip in the motherboard into the case and you're sorted. It did have its own issues, and one of the biggest issue with the board is that the USB 2.0, your front panel connector for your power button and your reset button, as well as your audio, is actually above the PCI Express slot, and you have to be really smart routing the cable once you have installed those, so you're not actually cutting the cable either by putting the graphics card on it or by the front notch of the graphics card, or unsettle the graphics card while you are trying to install it. So something that you have to be really careful about when you do it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gaming benchmarks and thermal performance of the case. So as you can see, it's a gaming powerhouse. We are using a 2080 Super graphics card in it, something that I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video. Thermal performance of the case is good enough. You really don't have to worry about that part. It has enough airflow to cool anything that you throw at it. So that's it for this video. Hope you like it. Do hit like and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future updates, and I will see you in the next. Thank you.